Okay, very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Heroes Community Cup. I am Babel, going to be the shoutcaster for today. And we got on the stage Ingenium versus I Don't Know. And both of these teams are pretty good, so we have a pretty exciting best of three. Now, like I mentioned before, this is a cup, and to all the viewers out there who is watching online, thank you for tuning in. We got with us best of three for the winners bracket and best of one for the losers bracket. So for the first game, Ingenium will go for first pick, and I Don't Know will go for map pick. So I don't know the sides on Garden of Terror, and we'll start the draft right now. So let's go. Okay, Ingenium is represented by abbreviation IGN, and I Don't Know is IDK. We got first pick for Ingenium. Map decided by I Don't Know. It's Garden of Terror, and Ingenium decides with the first ban on the Illidan. I Don't Know follows up with a very nice ban on the Sergeant Hammer. This leaves Vala very, very open for picks here, and Vala is definitely one of those more, strong, subtle, consistent damage dealer. And also, just a point to all the viewers that are watching at home and online, this is actually a live game, so there is no delay, and the players are also within audible range. Therefore, we will not be saying explicitly clear stuff, but what I will do is I will show you via the in-game camera, and you guys will be able to judge for yourself if there's anything interesting that's going to happen. First pick for Ingenium is going to be the Tassadar, and I Don't Know now has got quite a few options before. They can go for damage dealer, they can go for heals, but generally Tassadar is not really the only pure support role. He's actually also pretty viable as the Archon. Archon does a lot of damage and really just helps to burst down, in fact, a couple of people in the same vicinity. So while Tassadar is a support hero, the Archon form really helps him to do a lot of extra damage. And I Don't Know goes for the snapping on the Diablo Tyrande. Diablo, personally, I don't like the hero a lot because of the amount of viability that Diablo provides is not astonishing. Tyrande is just like Tassadar in the fact that, it's not a pure support. They don't really have a lot of heals. But for Tassadar, the shield is kind of like an anti-burst mechanic. For Tyrande, she doesn't have that. What she's got is a lot more utility in terms of support, but when it comes down directly to the damage, I would say that Tyrande is in a slightly more consistent approach with Lunar Flare. You have also some very, very good positioning, Starfall for AoE damage, and stuff like that. So in terms of support, Tassadar is a lot better than Tyrande, but in terms of damage, I would say that both of them are kind of equal. And Ingenium follows up now with the Vala Rehgar pick. Rehgar is the fantastic burst heal for this entire game. A very quick Ancestral Healing is going to make sure that you will not die, but the trick of Ancestral Healing is that there is a short casting time. And it is not necessarily anti-burst, but with the help of Tassadar, with the shield there, it's kind of clear that the hero is not going to go down easy. So I Don't Know, might just want to go down for a little bit more of the burst route against this kind of lineup. This is actually very good anti-burst mechanic from Ingenium. And draft-wise, they look very consistent. They got the Vala there. There's no hammer for them. But they may want to go for the Nazeebo. I Don't Know, might just want to snap pick that one. Could be pretty clear for the Nazeebo. But yeah, we'll see. Once again, Vala, very consistent damage dealer. I really like Vala a lot in terms of a DD. The damage dealing role does a lot of work and really makes sure that you are always safe in the sense that there's the vault, there's the ability to run away. And generally, I think both of the Storm at level 20 is kind of like a little bit of a must pick for the Vala. Really helps a lot in terms of surviving. And for I Don't Know, they now follow up with Uther as well as Felstad. Uther is fantastic in the fact that he provides a lot of utility in terms of the Divine Storm. Felstad as well with the Hinterland Blast. In terms of damage, there's also the Gush Wind there that really helps a lot in utility. But generally, Felstad being picked for Garden of Terror could be a little bit tricky. I don't really see an outright composition for I Don't Know except for the Uther, Diablo, Tyrande. For Felstad, it seems like it's just a compounding effect because they don't really have a viable range damage dealer in that sense. Nazeebo is a little bit too hard to connect in that field. It is just very tricky to play Nazeebo. There's that channeling factor, and there's a lot of extra things that you want to make sure that doesn't stop your Ravenous Spirit. Ingenium now has got two last picks. They will have to go for one tank at least. We'll see what kind of a tank it's going to be. Generally, at this point in time, we'd say the ETC would be picked up. Yes, it's going to be the ETC. Fantastic. And the last pick would have to be a damage dealer. It could also be a support. I think that's still fine in a sense. But I would really like to see, maybe something that could help with burst. They don't really have burst on Ingenium. They got substantial sustained damage, but they don't have burst. That's not going to help them in a team fight. There is Uther, there's Tyrande. Those are not really big kills, but you really just want to go down and burst down Falstad. Falstad is going to do a lot of work against Ingenium's lineup today for this first game. By the way, once again, if you're tuning in online, thank you for watching this channel. We got the Heroes Community Cup from Singapore. This is an offline event, and we got some really good teams in Singapore playing off for today's event. It's a best of 3 for the winners bracket. We got a really exciting bracket. We're going to show you guys once it's ready. But yeah. So waiting on the last pick, 50 seconds to go on the time pool. Some very valid options include an Azebo still, Nova. I don't know, 2 tanks don't look very good for this game. All right, so we're going to show you guys the bracket while the picks are being decided. And this is the bracket for now. We got Luca Flower versus No Breaks. That's in round 1. The game that we're showing is it's actually bracket D, Ingenium versus I don't know, IGN and IDK. There's also Relics of the Past versus RNG. Galaxy is waiting there for the opponent, as well as the fact that we got BDB, Backdoor Boys versus Blizzard random match. All right, let's go back into the pick here, and it seems like it's going to be a Zagara. Zagara is a very interesting pick. Might just be a bit of a split push mechanic coming from Ingenium. It would be very interesting to see how it's going to work out. There's also the Devouring Maw as a factor to consider. And I think that they can play it both ways. Nigel's Kennel is also very strong in the sense that it provides a lot of extra split push mechanic. And Guardian of Terror, you really want to have the quick level 10. But the point here is that even if they do split push, what's the advantage that they're going to try and milk out of it? Will they try to get a little bit more off in terms of damage, or will they want to make sure that they get that quick level 10, go for very good, strong team fights, and then pick off I don't know and all of those famous heroes right there? Last pick for I don't know, down to 35 seconds right now. It will have to be a damage dealer. They've got quite a few options. They got a Kerrigan, which Virgilus was saying that it's really sad that it got nerfed, and he's not playing Kerrigan as much, but it's still, okay, they're just right in front of me. I better make sure that I don't say funny stuff. Okay, 15 seconds for the last pick here. And we're still counting down. Looks to be pretty good. 5 seconds. It could be Jaina. It could be Kerrigan. Maybe Thrall. What's it going to be? Okay, it's going to be the Nova. So more burst from I don't know. This is going to be a bit of a risky situation for them, because in that sense, we got quite a fair bit of things for them to keep their eyes out for, and we'll see how it's going to work out for them. All right. So we're just waiting for them to confirm, and once they're ready for a short strat break. Is there a strat break? I don't know. They look set to go. All right, so let me check with them again, but we got the lineup confirmed. Ingenium has Tessadar, Vala, Rhaegar, ETC, Zagara. I don't know. Has got Nova, Felstead, Uther, Tyrande, as well as Diablo. Okay, let's go. We're going to start the game right now. It's Guardian of Terror, and they're going to pick the heroes relevant to themselves. And of course, it's still the first round, and in a double elimination format, no team gets eliminated in the first round. We still have got that loser bracket for them to work on. But it's still a best of 1, and you really want to send a winner's bracket because that's a BO3, and every single round you survive in the winner's bracket saves you a round in the loser's bracket. That's how double elimination works. 7 upon 10 players ready right now. We'll see what kind of a... who's going to play what, rather. Okay, we're going to check the... We're going to check some of the readiness on the player side. All right. We've got all of them ready, so we're gonna start the game here. Game 1 between Ingenium and I Don't Know on Garden of Terror. It's really exciting to see that we got quite a huge turnout for today. 9 teams, in fact. And very, very interesting that they have all started their games already in the background. But alright, good stuff. I hope to have a co-caster along the way. So, well, most of them are playing, in case you're wondering. So, they will join me once they lose. It's a joke, right? So, this is the loser's corner. And it's really sad that they can only join me after they don't perform so well. Okay, let's see. We got, on the blue team, we got I Don't Know, Maki on the Uther, Lei playing as the Nova, Ray onto the Diablo, Trinity onto the Tyrande, last but not least, Oni as Feldstad. And on the Raid team, we got Ingenium around the fort there. We got Exquisite on the ETC, Julian on Zagara, Virgilus on that Vala, Seti onto Rhaegar, last but not least, Vendetta as Tassadar. And obviously, talent-wise, we got some very standard stuff from both sides. Tanky Diablo, good snipe. Feldstad going for standard stuff, power through as well. And Tyrande with the Ranger's Mark. Whereas for Ingenium, we got multi-shot buff there. Healing Totem, block on ETC. Psy Infusion. That's pretty good. And Corpse Feeder, so that's not bad. Seems like Zagara is going for a bit of a split push mechanic already. Laying those creeps there down south. We got some of the members in the vicinity. Elijah spots Julian out there. Some exchange happening. Here comes the Hunter Killer. No damage being done. Ray is going to flip him around, but Julian, no follow-up there. And it seems like he's going to be okay. Ray takes a bit of beating. Some heals going to come out as well. But it's just a friendly greeting in the Nexus on a very nice sunny after day here in Singapore. Maki versus Vendetta. Support versus support on the mid lane. They are kind of in a good spot, I'd say. Heals being thrown both ways. I would not expect any kills so far, but Zagara does go down. Great combo from Ray and Trinity there on the bottom lane. Ray dropping very low, but will be fine. Top lane, we got a Oni versus Exquisite. And they seem to be pretty much in their own world as well. The first set of seeds going to spawn real soon. And we got quite a lot of creeps on the bottom lane already. Zagara did die there. And therefore, we have a bit of an extra level advantage for the blue team. And uh-oh, this is not good. Tassadar, nice run away there. The dimensional shift just saved Vendetta's life. Good play on his part. That combo is actually kind of hard to avoid from Trinity and Ray. Got lots of stuns happening there. Seeds will spawn. And both teams will now go for the seeds. In case you guys are wondering, the seeds are actually what we call objectives for this map. So the moment you get those seeds count, you summon a Garden Terror, which is this really ugly looking thing, but does a lot of damage and has got the ability to hex out teammates here. Exquisite on the flip side. Solo Man on the right top of this seed spawn area, the Shambless we call. Down south, it seems like they're doing a lot of work. Top as well. Some good strategy. And we got a bit of the Clairvoyance being used. Great stun by the Golem on 3. And they're just also going to be looking for a pretty easy kill on the Garden Terror on the top half of the map. Vendetta swings by. Maki spots him out. Exquisite as well. They're looking like they want to contest this. But it seems like they don't have the muscle for that. And we're going to have 91 seed count versus 85. 94 versus 85 for both sides. Level 4. And both of them evenly matched in this game. First game in the BO3. It seems like we're down for a good show today. 3 minutes going to be up real soon. We got some seeds being left out. Exquisite picks up a really lucky looking seed there. Ups the count by 1, 86. It's going to be really terrible if either team has only got 99. You summon the Garden Terror when you have 100 seed count. Meanwhile, it seems like they're going for the side objectives already. And on the top side of the map, we got still Oni versus Exquisite. Exquisite dropping a little bit low. Great power slide face mount as well. But Oni is going in for more damage. Exquisite taking a little bit of beating there. No support whatsoever from both sides. Hammerang being thrown at. Exquisite might just die. The blocks kicking in as well. And the last hit not going to connect. But Exquisite, the cow, will stay alive. And here in Heroes of the Storm, if you do kill the siege camps, you actually summon the mercenaries. It's cool to have mercenaries being completely viable and attacking the lane with you. So both Siege Golems from both sides. And Felstead does go down, by the way. Lots of sound on the field. Not sure if it's for this game or what. Yeah, we got people throwing stones at each other. Meanwhile, Exquisite, great power slide. He stays safe. And down south, we got Lei. Took a bit of damage against Sethi. Sethi is going to be fine. That's the Rhaegar. You're not expecting to burst down Rhaegar so early on. But we do have a bit of a slight lane EXP advantage for the Raid team. And that's because they have a little bit more in terms of the bottom lane survivability there. Dimensional Shield going to be used as well by Vendetta. But the Lunar Flare not going to connect. And the shield going to go down as well. But it seems like we have the Dimensional Shift saving Vendetta once again. Lunar Flare, if it did connect there, it seems like it would have been a pretty devastating spot for Vendetta. Shadow Charge doesn't connect. Exquisite with the face melt. Ray gets zoned out. And Exquisite now going to get overpowered. And the Lunar Flare connected beautifully. Exquisite dropping very low. Mages go down. No support. And he goes down. 4-man still alive here. The rest of Ingenium in the respective lanes. They still have that level advantage. They are currently at level 9. Zagara doing a lot of work in the top lane right now. And the Healing Well goes down. Oni's not going to have any more of those Great Bull in those Healing Well to drink from anymore. That's really sad. Normally, you really want to make sure that Healing Well stays alive because that's the thing that heals you in front of the lane, right at the gates there. In case you drop a little bit low, that's where you can go for a quick recharge instead of having to teleport all the way back home. Virgilus Vendetta, mid lane push. Lots of multi-shot being thrown out there. And here comes the gank trade. Julian. The stun doesn't connect. He's dropping really low right now. Hammerang being used already. Nothing else coming in. The creep coming to effect. And a great face melt from Exquisite. But the Owl will not connect, unfortunately. And that's it. They are still fine. No kills there. Level 10 for Ingenium. They got all the ultimates right up right now. 5 minutes, 40 seconds in the game. 10 seconds before the next round of seed spawn. And we got ourselves a good show once again. 94 versus 86. We will see a God and Terror for this game right now. And it seems like we are going for the seeds. And some engagement gonna happen here. Exquisite pulling back. They do drop the seeds, but it's fine. They got a Terror going. There is also a 1 minute count on the Terror. If you don't summon your Terror within the minute, it is gonna expire. That's not what you want to have after collecting 100 seeds, right? So we got a whole team doing the shambling here. And those creeps going away by Maki's very nice Divine Radiance, I think. Holy Radiance, my bad. Alright, so we got ultimates up on everyone already. Seems very, very combo-ish.
Don't get too comfortable.
Standard stuff. I'd like to say that we got some really, really good combos. And I hope that they get successfully pulled off. 27 seconds before we have the Garden Terror expire for the Raid team that's Ingenium. And on the blue team side, Felstead goes in. And it's going to be the ETC as well. So Garden Terror spawning on both sides. Very even game so far, but we got almost a level advantage for Ingenium right now. And that's because they do take out the gate as well as the tower in the top lane. Seems like the fort is going to get challenged as well. We got Sethi, Virgilus doing a lot of work against the fort at the top lane. It is going down, and we have maybe about 50% of a level advantage right now for Ingenium. Still very close. And it's going to be a Terror versus Terror situation down south. They're just throwing out the plant and bashing on the tower. Nothing really exciting here. Yeah, we got ourselves a bit of a standoff. No ganks, nothing happening yet. Down south, it seems like the Terror's going to really just swing by to the top lane. And a Hex on a 3-man. Nope, it only connects on one, but there goes the Apoc. Julian goes down. Vendetta now with the Dimensional Sheath is actually going to be okay. They're also going in for the Healing Well. Meanwhile, down south, Exquisite just pushing very strongly. There, we got a plant coming down. We got the fort going out. We got a tower severely damaged. Not dropping, though. Exquisite take a bit of a slow run. Gets stunned. Lunar Flare misses. There goes the Hunter's Mark, and that's going to make sure that he is going to take a little bit extra damage. Overpower not used yet. There goes the Seed. Maki gets hexed up. Ray sidesteps that really nicely. Exquisite again with another bunch of Terror there. Still having a level advantage for Exquisite and his team. Vendetta is looking in, but he cannot shield the Garden Terror. Exquisite respawns. He's got a stage dive, he should be fine. But we'll see, there goes the Starfall. Devouring Maw connects on 2. And Ray now getting boxed out. Is in a little bit of trouble. There is still no backup, no kills yet. Starfall doing the work. Julian might drop. Julian is going down there. He's gone. Vendetta now by himself. Exquisite goes in. Ring of Vengeance comes down, but just a little bit too slow. But there goes the Precision Strike connecting on no one. And down goes the Nova, as well as the Diablo. 4 men on Eugenium still alive. And the healing Totem doing a lot of work there. Sadie goes down for the extra tower, and he gets it really nicely. 4 versus 3. And we got 4 kills on I Don't Know and 3 kills on Ingenium. We may have a replay for that one. Let's see if we can channel that one up for you guys. But we got one full level advantage right now for Ingenium, and they are so far still slightly ahead of the competition. In terms of seat count as well, they are at 88 versus 70. Let's check the replay right now. So this is what happened. The Terror went away, and we got Ray, perfect combo. Devouring Maw saved his life a little bit there for Exquisite. Ray getting boxed out. They're shouting a lot of stuff right now. Lunar Flare on 3, great Divine Storm, Julian dropping, Vendetta dropping, but the Archon doing a lot of work, and Ray seems like he is also going to die quickly there. Great box up by Exquisite. That's a fantastic face melt. And he gets stunned. If not, there would have been a stage dive. So Trinity and Maki there. Great Lunar Flare by Trinity, saving both him and Maki. Siege Camp getting picked up here by Ingenium. And it's nighttime again. That's where the seeds will spawn, rather the Shamblers will spawn, and they will give you seeds. Trinity throwing out the Sentinel. Lei in the vicinity. Maki with a great stun. No follow-up. Ray looking for more. They're going to contest this top Garden Terror. And the stun not going to connect. APOC connects beautifully. Exquisite. And there goes the Infinite Blast. Exquisite dropping. But there goes the Ancestral Healing. He comes back around for round 2. And he still goes down at the end. Ray now major drop. And he's gone. The Terror is going to sabotage them all. There goes the Great Stun. 4 man versus 4 man still. Oh, the tanks are gone. Diablo has respawned. He's looking to come back. Vendetta dropping. The Archon being used. Archon's gone. Maki sprints. Looking for more. No stunts. Well, however, Hunter Killer on the Moodle is coming out. Lei dropping again. There goes the Lunar Flare on Vendetta. Vendetta dropping. Vendetta might go down. But there goes the Dimension Shift. And he's going to be okay. That's it. Virgilus with the extra Volt in, but still no mana for the multi-shot. And no kills there. 4 versus 4. Great position for both sides. And still we got the Garden Terror working. It's magic there. That sabotage by the Garden Terror on that stun. Forced to disengage from I Don't Know. 3 men on Ingenium there. Trinity taking a bit of a beating. Has got those heal bombs for himself. Seems like it's going to go down. No, it gets leashed. And there goes the Clairvoyance. They're going to give the Golem. And Ray charges in. There goes the combo again on the cow. Not much of a damage there, however. It seems like Lunar Flare didn't really connect as much as we wanted it to. But it's actually the healing ward. They've got 2 healing wards right there. Sentinel not going to connect on Vendetta. He's going to be okay. He's going to pop back home. Meanwhile, Exquisite is already going to town on the mid lane there with those forts. Here comes the rest of the Pain gang. And Exquisite not going to get overpowered. Will try run away. Oni with a little bit extra thunderous damage there. The rest of the team. They are in a pretty good spot for a push for Ingenium. They got a Garden Terror. 20 seconds before the Garden Terror expires for I Don't Know. There goes the extra hex. Ray gets hexed. And he goes in for more of that. A little bit extra hex there. Lei actually going to be the Garden Terror for the blue team. And we have the Lunar Flare connecting on Exquisite. The Hex coming out. They're just going to pull back. Everyone is just very, very slow right now. We got 30 seconds remaining on Exquisite's Garden Terror. He's still pushing the mid lane by himself, doing a great job there as a distraction. Level-wise, level 17 versus level 16 right now. And they're not going to do anything to Ray. Ray's very tanky as a Garden Terror. But Moodle is doing a lot of work right there. That's it. It seems like Exquisite just respawn. 4 men there. They want a cow dead. Maki going in. Divine Star maybe. Not going to use it yet. Exquisite still waiting for that Power Slide to be off cooldown. And the Hex not going to connect on Julian. Great side step again. A little bit of that healing ward being used. Devouring Maw connects on 3. And that's actually a disengaged call. And Ingenium pulls back. Lei down to 20% now. Maybe even lower than that. Pushing the mid lane. A very close game. Bit of the Hex being used, but the plant still not used yet. And they're just bursting down the tower. They're not forcing the engage. There's a lot of cooldown. Both sides. Lei respawns. Exquisite catches Ray. Ray may just take the fall here, but there goes the APOC. He charges. Julian may just get bursted out. He disappears. Gets completely erased off the map. Here comes the ROV, and there goes down to Divine Storm as well. Exquisite might just go down, but there goes the Ancestral Healing. Comes in for round 2. Ray dropping very low power slide. Disengage. Lunar Flare on more. Exquisite dropping. Virgilus vaults away, and the cow may just go down, and he's done. And we still got 3 versus 5 right now, and both sides still very, very excited for this game. The fort is disappearing. They're screaming like monsters in the shop right now. This is not even the grand finals. Let's check the replay right there. So the Garden Terror disappears right here. And look at that. Ray, he was caught out. And that Shadow Charge on Julian was perfect. That combo connecting beautifully. Vendetta, if not for the Dimensional Shift, he would have been erased as well. Divine Storm on 3. I like to say that this Ancestral Healing was very nicely done. Great power slide as well. And that's where Exquisite is in a lot of trouble. They're just bursting him down, but that is definitely lost cause for him there. So even levels right now on both sides. Very close. Vendetta as the Garden Terror. So 1 minute up on it, and it seems like they have that extra seed count for themselves. Sentinel doing a little bit of damage against the Garden Terror, but it's not like it's a lot. We got level 18 soon on both sides. They got all the talents already. Lunar Flare connecting. There goes the stun from Monkey. Great job. Meanwhile, it seems like we're not having the opportunity to talk about talents, but I'll just like to say that they look completely normal. Dimensional Warp is the main reason why Vendetta was alive just now. The plant being summoned on the bottom lane. Seems like it's going to take out the gate. Yes, it is going to take out the gate. Mid lane again. With the Garden Terror, it's kind of hard to engage on them. 20 seconds before the Garden Terror disappears. Vendetta taking a lot of damage. Looking for another plant here. May get a tower. There goes the extra Hex Bomb, but it's not going to do much. The tower will not fall. Holy cow. Vendetta wants that tower. No, he's slapping Lei. And he respawns. Lunar Flare. Doesn't connect. Ray. Overpower being used. Dimensional Shift already gone. Vendetta dropping very low. Ancestral Healing being used. And he comes back for round 2. But this is definitely still bustable. They want to get him. Lunar Flare connects. Vendetta, a lot of trouble. Will go down. And that's it. It's a great pickup. The rest of Ingenium is going for the seats right now. And I don't know. Great pickoff there. 4 versus 5. 45 seconds before that Tesla respawns right now. Level 19 soon for Ingenium. Uh-oh, this is not good. They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. They spot out Lei. Lei getting zoned out. There goes a precision strike. Virgilus sidesteps that. Takes a bit of damage. Ray with the overpower as well as APOC. APOC doesn't connect. But Seti dropping really low right now. Ray on the flip side with those healing ward healing him up. But the combo is done. They don't have anything. Exquisite with the face melt. Mucky with the Divine Storm. And he's dropping. He goes to Ghost Mode. And Exquisite dropping again. Oni with more damage. Down goes the ETC. Julian with a bit of the heal from the healing well. Sentinel not enough damage. He's going to be okay. And it's really a problem when you don't kill the healing well. It's currently at 5% health. We got 99 seed count for Ingenium. And while it's a 4 versus 4 just now, it's kind of clear that Ingenium has got a bit of advantage. And Ray getting picked off. This is a mistake. He goes down. And they're shouting again. Here we go. They're going for the terror, it seems. Lei spots them out, and he's, summons the decoy. Vendetta getting spotted as well. Lunar Flare connects. But a double healing one. Look at that, side by side. Great job there. Good Twin Towers there, good job. ETC respawns in 10, Uther in 5. They get most of the seeds. They are already summoning the Garden Terror. ETC goes to take control of that. Exquisite so far has done a fantastic job in terms of siege damage. You check the cow is 105,000 siege damage.
Has come to life.
And that is almost the same as Felset. I've got no idea why Felset has got so much siege damage. It's not even a specialist. But what can I say? That great job by Oni on that Felset. Level 20 soon on both sides, but it seems like Ingenium's gonna get it first. Level 20 is the last talent upgrade for everyone. So you really want to make sure that you are in a good spot for that. I don't know. Spots are Exquisite down south. Ray with that Shadow Charge. Lunar Flare connecting. Exquisite dropping very low right now on the Garden Terror. He still wants to march forward. He wants to get a level 20. He gets it already. And there goes the Shadow Charge. Exquisite. He does have stage dive. Uh-oh. Maybe. Okay, Lunar Flare not going to connect. Sentinel will, but that's not a lot of damage. That's not a very effective terror. It got addressed completely, but that's fine. They got level 20. They can take the fight if they want to. Meanwhile, I don't know, catching them. Here comes the Pain Train. And nice stun on Exquisite. APOC connecting on one. Hinterland Blast misses terribly. What a mistake. Raiden might just pull back. Precision Strike. Gonna go down, but minimal damage again. Virgilus with the Rain of Vengeance. Stage dive coming down as well. And there goes the Essential Healing. Devouring Maw on two. Ray gets on out. He's blocked. He's gonna go down and he's gone. Vendetta now going for more on Maki. Exquisite zoning out their Nova. Most of the damage are gone. Trinity in a lot of trouble. They're just still hammering. There goes the Hunter Killer, Mutalis, and down goes Tyrande. This is the window they need. And it seems like the Healing Well is going to go down as well. They're also knocking on the fort. Dropping very low. 3 men down on I don't know. Still not level 20. Fort down as well. Healing Well gone as well. 45 seconds before Trinity respawns. And it seems like they're going for a very interesting technique right now. Let's check the replay. So here we go. This is where the APOC, you can see minimal damage, and also Hinterland Blast missing terribly. Big mistake there. Precision Strike coming down. And just like to say that at this point in time, you see that Devouring Maw by Julian, star MVP play right there. Ray getting blocked out. Picks off one. Trinity dropping. Oni does go down by the way as well. So that's a 3 men down. And we're back to real time here. Seems like they're gonna wait for the next night, and that's gonna happen in just 20 seconds. By the way, there's a seat somewhere. 10 seconds before the next night, and it's still a very close game. Both sides now level 20. I'll let you guys see the talents here. That's interesting. Okay, very standard stuff on both sides. Support's doing the right thing. I just would like to say that it's all going to be down to execution here. They're all hogging their seats. And it seems like seat count 91 versus 70 right now. Still going up for I don't know. And they are at growing. Ooh, seems like the Terror getting challenged. Sentinel spots them out. And it's going to drop, so here we go. Most of the seats are gone. And we got a Terror summoning from both sides. Exquisite leading the fray on the top lane, knocking onto the fort. And here comes the Hunter Killer. Lunar Flare connects on 2, that's a lot of damage there. Seems like Starfall is not being used yet. That is actually the healing totem there. They canceled that one out. The fort dropping to just about 20%. 20 seconds left. Maki gets the Terror. Genium. They are still waiting a little bit longer.
Dawn has come, heroes. And with it,
So far as it stands, it seems like the top lane fort hasn't been addressed at all. And the mid lane fort for I don't know is already gone. None of the base, in fact the base for Ingenium is kind of intact on all counts. Vendetta now. Dimensional shift. Uh-oh, you don't want to get caught out here. This is a problem. There goes the overpower. And Vendetta with a second dimensional shift, maybe. Yep, there we go. Devouring Maw saves his teammate a little bit. He's down to 50%. And Garden Terror on Garden Terror here. Maki versus Exquisite. They're slapping each other. How sexy. Pulling back. And I don't know, playing very aggressively right now. They need to do that. They lost the fort on the top. They lost the fort on the mid as well. By the way, this is only game 1. And we got a best of 3 for the winners bracket. Here comes summoning creep there. Exquisite and a bit of a spot. Hex connects on Ray. Maybe that's a go, but nope, they're not going to commit to it just yet. Ingenium a little bit too spread out for my liking. And it's just going down on Trinity a little bit more. Okay, Exquisite in a good position. Ray with a Shadow Charge. Avoids the Hex. Maki slapping Exquisite again. And they are all in the spot. Oni for flying away. And Exquisite still tanking out most of the damage. Maki responds as Uther. Down goes the first terror. Lunar Flare missing. And there goes also ETC. Great start on Ray. Ray with the face melt now going to get pushed back as well. There's no support. Ray goes down. And Trinity getting boxed out here. The heals are not enough. Exquisite still going for more. And Lunar Flare connecting is dropping. But there goes the healing totem. Stage dive. Connects on Trinity. Precision strike missing. Not much of damage there. Here goes the Starfall. Lay with the pullback. Julian pots in, devouring more, misses, Hinterland Blast, connects on 3, and they're just disintegrating right now. Everyone going now, Maki chasing, no stun yet, Lay from behind, looking for more. Virgil is in a bit of trouble, but ROV connecting, and Nova is not going to go down yet. Nice sidestep, Vendetta gets Nova, screaming for his teammate to save him, but no one's going to go down there. And Vendetta with the quick dimensional shift, they want to get his kill on the tester so much right now, but they may not get it. Looking for more. Last hits. Lunar Flare connects. And down goes Tesla. 4-man down on Ingenium. But the creeps are pushing. And the shield is going down on the core. It's such an epic game fight there. We gotta check out the replay if we can get that. They're gonna try and pick and get it ready for us meanwhile. Great position on both sides, but we'll see. Let's go. The replay. So Exquisite was pushing forward a little bit more. Starfall being used. Julian devouring more misses there. And look at that Hinterland Blast again by Oni. Great job. Julian also. The Ancestral Healing not in time. They don't even need the Diablo. And there goes also the ROV. Vendetta dropping very low. They're still chasing. Lay, look at Lay. He's just screaming for his teammate, but they're just ignoring him right there. They decide to kill, I think it was Rhaegar. And that's it. Oh, close. Last hit, Lunar Flare. And down goes Vendetta. Great job there by Trinity. So here we go. They're just still knocking on the Garden Terror. And the core needs some defending. That's it. We are also going to be looking for a bit of a good positioning on both sides. And they're going to get a Garden Terror as well. Exquisite spots them out. Oni flies by. They're still pulling back. Sorry, Exquisite. They're getting stunned by Lunar Flare. Well, great Q there by Lay, but still not enough for a kill. Lanes are pushing. And Ingenium spots an opportunity. Mage's going here. Stage dive being used. Zone out. The cow is behind. The face mount. And there goes more. Here comes the Lunar Flare. Precision strike. Mages connect. And there goes Moba. Down goes Oni. Down goes the Nova as well. And here comes a little bit more on the APOC. But not enough damage. Devouring Mark going to connect on Diablo. Trinity is here. Maki is here. But they don't have the DDs anymore. They are all gone. Divine Storm being used. And there goes the Overpower. Exquisite still looking for more right now. Maki in a bit of a trouble. Vendetta might just be able to pick up this kill, but nope, we got a Hunter kill being used already. They're still not able to kill Maki right now. But the core is dropping. We got so many catapults, throwing stones there, and Ray pushing them apart. They may still be able to win it. Here comes the Garden Terror. Nothing can stop that beast right now. 25 seconds before the respawn. Ingenium playing very safe. It's a very close game. Level 23 on both sides, in fact. And almost 30 minutes game. Ray, great Shadow Charge, Bolt of the Storm away. Bolts away, and we have also a bit of the Clairvoyance being used. Exquisite going straight for the prize there. It's going for the bank. Ray in a good spot. Apoc not being used yet. Mucky in a spot. They're still knocking. Exquisite going ham. They're going to lose the core. Precision Trap being used, but the core goes down, and Ingenium wins game 1. Close fight there. Great fight from both sides. I think it's a very good game. That's it. I'm sweating after one game. This is crazy. 30 minutes in, Ingenium wins it really nicely. Like to say that the push try worked out very well for them. And for I don't know, they did a very good job in the beginning. They have very good composition, but the last team fight was a little bit of a problem. Both the damage healers stuck too close to each other. They got completely erased, and I think that it's mainly the job of Vala that picked up most of that damage there. So far, so good on both sides. We're going for a bit of a break. We'll be back with Game 2 real soon. So don't go anywhere. Hope you guys enjoyed this cast. I'm Babel. See you guys in a while.